Oh yeah, I am recording. Hi. What's up, weirdlings? Welcome to my kitchen. I may have forgotten that I was leaving town tomorrow and I still needed to get these peaches peeled and set up for a shrub before I left town, and I may have thought I was gonna have time to work on videos tomorrow, and well, I was wrong. But when you give yourself deadlines and goals, you make adjustments to achieve those goals. I said I was gonna put out a vlog every Friday. So now you get to watch me peel peaches. By the way, if anybody out there wants to know how to make a shrub, you should go to my blog for all my foodie stuff at thisdoesn'tsuck.tv. There might be a blog post about how to make a peach shrub. May have done that, I don't know. Actually, I do know, I did do that. You should go there. I'll do more than peel peaches. We can talk about stuff. There's plenty of stuff to talk about. Think of this as kind of like an update video. Like, hey Mark, how's the climbing go? Hey Mark, how's the whatever going? Stuff like that. Or just stuff I want to update you on in general. Here's something I should update you on. So, you know that burger challenge video that I made with Craig a few weeks ago? Just feel it, speak, well, it was really interesting. For those of you who watched the video and heard me talk about it, one of the reasons we came to the conclusion we did was because of the quality of the buns. We thought that the buns at P. Terry's were probably better than the ones we had other places. That was, in some cases, maybe the deciding factor. Fun fact, 2 days after we shot that, all of the Texas In-N-Outs closed because of bun quality issues. True story. They were closed for a couple of days because they were having issues getting good quality buns. I like to think we had something to do with that, just with the power of our social media presence. Not only that, but just a couple of days after that, we found out that Whataburger had stopped serving some buns because of quality issues. And Whataburger was probably last in big part because of the buns that we had that day.
The Whataburger bun was like kind of squishy.
What I'm getting at is that maybe we did that at a time in the world where we just shouldn't have been eating those buns. I guess we're gonna have to revisit that. I just gotta fly Craig down here for another day. Seems worth it for a fast food hamburger. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Here's another update for you. I've had some people asking me about how the climbing is going because you may remember that I was working on climbing. It's tough. The toughest part for me, honestly, is just getting out there to work on it. That's probably been the most difficult thing for me in all of these transitions, is making the time to get there on a regular basis. Right now, I'm probably going in once, twice a week. I need to be going in 3 or 4 times a week. I need to double how much I'm working out. So that's one of my goals coming up, is to double the amount of time that I'm working out. This past week I only got there once, so maybe I should start with just going twice a week. Let's double it to twice a week and see how we do there, and then we can see what's going on. It's been a little frustrating though, not gonna lie, because I've had to go back some on the difficulty of the routes. I just don't have the grip strength that I used to have, and I don't have the... I'm just not strong enough. I'm not as strong as I was before. And that's frustrating. Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I have to wonder if there is a less messy way to do this. I'm sure there is. Like, I know that there's a way to easily peel peaches by you dunk them in boiling water and then the skin should just slide off pretty quickly after that. But I really don't want to apply any heat to these peaches. I don't want to mess with the sugars and the flavors of the peaches. I know it's not gonna be a lot, but I'm a purist. So I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. Peeling it by hand. I'm guessing in the breadth of history, this is the way most people used to peel peaches. And if it was good enough for our ancestors, it's good enough for me. I don't know actually if that's true. Like, not getting eaten by a bear was good enough for our ancestors. I think I'd like to be a little better off than just not being eaten by a bear. Peaches come in a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. What else should we talk about? Oh, I know. We should talk about where I'm actually going tomorrow. I mentioned that I was going out of town. Here's the fun thing. We're going to the beach. If you didn't know, I actually don't swim. I would love to swim. Swimming sounds amazing and it looks great and I love it, but I can't. I just kind of sink. So the beach is an interesting choice. But Elizabeth loves the beach. She loves it. So we go, we hang out, and we just, you know, enjoy the time that we have at the beach. Hi, Xander. Oh, Xander wants to help with the peaches now. My time at the beach usually consists of us doing one of 2 things. One of them is we'll play driftwood, where we just will kind of lie down in the shallowest part and let the waves just kind of make us bob around and everything like that. We're kind of driftwood. The other thing kind of freaks Elizabeth out, and I just have this thing where I like to go kind of far out in the surf. Yeah, you notice that where I said that I don't swim, but I like to go out in the surf, and how that's not really the smartest thing? I do that. It drives Elizabeth crazy because, you know, she's a lifeguard and all, but she won't even go that deep, partially because she has an irrational fear of being stung by jellyfish. She's been stung before. I get it. It hurts.
It's not an irrational fear. It happens.
Regardless of the reason, she doesn't like it when I do that. But I like getting out there. It's cool. I just have to hope that I won't accidentally step off the end of some little sandbar into deep water that will force me to be sucked out to sea where no one will ever see me again. Hasn't happened so far, fingers crossed. If I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. I don't know if I'd eat peaches every day. Here's something I'm actually a little bummed about though that I'll share with you all, because right now in Anaheim is VidCon, and I'm not there. This is the second year in a row that I haven't gone to VidCon for one reason or another, and I miss it. I actually really enjoy VidCon. Getting to hang out with a lot of other creators in the video space, it always is inspiring. I've never walked away from there not feeling inspired. Plus, it's a great excuse to see a lot of the other creators I've gotten to know in other parts of the country that I never see and don't get to talk to as much as I used to, and I'm just not there. Maybe I can make it there next year. We'll see how things go. There's a lot happening in life. Who knows what life is going to be like in a year. Hopefully I can make it to VidCon though, because I really do enjoy being there and spending time with everybody. Here's something I can talk about that I always forget to talk about on these though. Pointing a knife at people is bad. That's not actually what I was going to say, but just notice that I'm like threatening everybody there. In some cultures, this is like really bad. Don't do this. Anyway, I don't spend a lot of time on the vlogs doing this part of things. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, do the social media, do the stuff. Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown.